Imagine a civilization that rose from the arid highlands of Peru, mastering engineering and artistry to build an empire that stretched for 1,000 miles, centuries before the famous Inca. This is the story of the Wari, a powerful and enigmatic people who shaped the Andes, but whose story has long been overshadowed. Today, we journey back in time to uncover the secrets of this remarkable empire. Our story begins around 600 CE in the Ayacucho Basin of modern-day Peru. Here, amidst rugged mountains and fertile valleys, a new power began to emerge. The Wari were not the first complex society in the Andes, but they were the first to unite a vast, diverse territory under a single political and cultural umbrella. Their capital, also named Wari, was a sprawling metropolis, one of the largest cities in the world at its peak. Picture this: a city covering over 4 square miles with towering stone walls, multi-story buildings, and intricate temple complexes. The Wari were master builders. They constructed their capital without the wheel or draft animals, relying on sheer human ingenuity and organization. The city was a labyrinth of residential compounds, administrative centers, and ceremonial spaces, all connected by a sophisticated network of underground canals that provided fresh water. This was the heart of an empire, a bustling center of trade, religion, and power that may have housed tens of thousands of people. But the Wari's influence didn't stop at their capital's walls. They were expert road builders, creating an extensive network that crisscrossed the challenging Andean terrain. These roads were more than just pathways. They were the arteries of the empire, allowing for the rapid movement of armies, administrators, goods, and information. This infrastructure connected the coastal deserts to the high-altitude grasslands, binding together dozens of different ethnic groups and local economies under Wari control. Along these roads, the Wari established provincial centers, like the impressive sites of Piquilacta near modern-day Cusco and Cerro Baul in the south. These weren't just copies of the capital, they were strategically placed administrative hubs, designed with a distinct rigid grid plan that screamed imperial authority. These centers allowed the Wari to manage resources, collect tribute, and project their power across vast distances. At Cerro Baul, perched atop a flat-topped mountain, archaeologists have even found evidence of a brewery, suggesting that large-scale feasts and the production of chicha, a corn beer, were central to Wari political strategy, used to build alliances and reward loyalty. So how did they manage such a diverse empire? One key was their economic system. The Wari didn't use currency as we know it. Instead, they operated on a system of reciprocity and redistribution. The state would collect agricultural surplus and craft goods from its subjects, and, in return, provide security, infrastructure, and food during times of scarcity. They also controlled key resources, such as precious spondylus shells from the coast and colorful feathers from the Amazon, which were used to create stunning works of art. And the art of the Wari is truly breathtaking. They were masters of textiles, weaving intricate tapestries with complex geometric patterns and vibrant depictions of their deities. These weren't just blankets. They were status symbols, religious icons, and a form of visual language. Wari textiles are some of the finest ever produced in the ancient world, with a thread count that rivals modern machine-made fabrics. Their ceramics are equally distinctive, often featuring bold, abstract designs and images of their primary deity, the staff god, a powerful figure shown holding a staff in each hand, believed to be associated with agriculture and cosmic order. This shared iconography, seen on everything from pottery to textiles to stone carvings across the entire empire, was a powerful tool for cultural unification. It created a shared Wari identity, a visual reminder of the empire's power and the cosmic forces that underpinned it. The spread of this art style shows that the Wari Empire wasn't just a military conquest, it was also a cultural phenomenon that deeply influenced the peoples it absorbed. The Wari were also incredible agricultural engineers. In the highlands, they perfected the art of terracing, transforming steep, unusable hillsides into productive farmland. These Andines, or agricultural terraces, prevented soil erosion, conserved water, and allowed them to cultivate crops like maize, potatoes, and quinoa at high altitudes. This agricultural innovation was the foundation of their success, feeding the large populations in their cities and fueling the expansion of their empire. It was a sustainable system that ensured the empire's long-term stability. For about 500 years, the Wari dominated the Andean landscape. But around 1100 CE, their vast empire began to decline. What happened? There's no single simple answer. Evidence suggests that a period of severe, prolonged drought may have played a significant role. The changing climate would have strained their agricultural systems, leading to food shortages and social unrest. As the central state weakened, provincial centers were abandoned and the vast road network fell into disuse. The great capital city of Wari itself was gradually deserted. The collapse was not a sudden event, but a slow unraveling. The unified empire fragmented back into smaller, regional political entities. The grand Wari experiment in imperial statecraft was over. However, their legacy was far from forgotten. The Wari laid the groundwork for the next great Andean empire, the Inca. The Inca, who rose to power a few centuries later, inherited and built upon many Wari innovations. They expanded and enhanced the road system, perfected the terrace farming techniques, and utilized a similar system of state-sponsored feasts and labor organization. The Inca administrative centers, and even their iconic masonry, show clear influences from Wari predecessors. In many ways, the Wari were the architects of the Andean imperial model that the Inca would later take to its ultimate expression. So, while their name may not be as famous as the Inca, the Wari were a true powerhouse of the ancient Americas. They were pioneering engineers, brilliant artists, and savvy politicians who created a complex and enduring empire. Their story is a crucial chapter in the human history of South America, a testament to the incredible creativity and resilience of the Andean people. The next time you see a picture of Machu Picchu, remember the Wari, the grand empire that paved the way. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey into the past. If you enjoyed learning about the Wari Empire, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into forgotten histories. Let us know in the comments which ancient civilization you'd like to see us cover next. See you in the next one.